Let's go.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Well, we had our first night of UK boxing last night. I'm joined by Sam Jones. Let's start with the scorecard controversy. 118, 111 by two of the judges for Barrett Martinez. Your thoughts?
I tweeted about it, didn't I? I think I put the sick emoji. It happens too much, Umar, in boxing. It happens way too much. And I had Kiko Martinez winning the fight. I had him winning the fight by, I think, by a couple of rounds. If you give Zelfa the fight, I don't have a problem with it because boxing is subjective. You understand? Boxing is subjective. I strongly thought Kiko won the fight. Do you know what I mean? I strongly thought he won. However, I'm not an expert. I just observe it like everybody else. I was scoring it. I thought Kiko won the fight. Kiko didn't beat Zelfa 118, 111. And Zelfa didn't beat Kiko 118, 111. I can't get my head around how not one, two judges. It's like but I'm careful what I say, but it's like you look at each other's work at school, like to do a test at school, and you're looking, and you bring the same thing, and they both get put in detention because you've copied each other. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like that. Like there is zero. What are you laughing at? I'm just being honest. I'm only being honest. Like it's staggering. Like it's so staggering. Like the worst card I've seen in years was the Ritson Vasquez one. Yeah. But this is close to it in the sense on the card, not because of the winner of the fight, the scorecard. You understand? It was, but fucking hell, it's got to change, hasn't it? Because if you're a fighter, like say Canelo Alvarez, for example, right? I want to see him fight in the UK. Yeah, Terence Crawford, Spence. I want all these top names, yeah, to come over to the UK. But you're not going to want to come over here because you're not going to get a fair crack. We as Brits, yeah, always moan at Germany, Russia, America, Vegas, Texas. We're the worst ones.
Do you reckon we are the worst ones? Yeah.
I think we're the worst by a mile. Yeah. It's unbelievable some of the stuff that happens, but something's got to be done about it because, like Eddie said, Kiko may as well have not even turned up. He may as well have just boxed on the back foot, pitter-pattered his way to a points decision and lived to fight another day. But he fought his nuts off, and he just got smacked in the face with a wet fish afterwards. Like zero, it's disrespectful what the scorecards were. I mean, even the 116. What was the other one? 116. I don't know the other scorecard. Even that was like, Zelfa never beat Kiko Martinez by 3 rounds. He just didn't. If you had him winning, have him winning by a round or something. Not 3, 8 rounds on 2 cards. It's just disgusting. Anyway.
No, I was just laughing at your analogy because I know what you mean. When you're at school and you both get the wrong answers, but you have this identical one and you sit next to each other.
Yeah, and the teachers at the end is like, because I used to do it all the time, is to copy off people all the time. So like people, they'll look at the thing and say, well, these got identical, but how's it? It's not possible. The answers are exactly the same. Like, I want to know. I would love to know. Yeah, it will never happen. But judges, yeah, and referees should have to be interviewed after the fight. Not even by, say, you, the broadcaster. You understand? The broadcaster, and just explain why they saw it like that. Because you know, if they asked you who was scoring the fight, or they asked, for example, I can't remember the guys that scored, Enzo Macronelli, Alex Arthur, really good people who I respect, like that score fights. Ask them why they gave it. Do you understand? What did you see in that round that makes you think they won that fight? And they'll give you an explanation. The judges who have boxers' careers in their hands should have to go before anybody, a broadcaster, and just explain their decisions. Just explain your decisions, and people would like lay off. But there's not one person on earth, yeah, other than the two judges that scored the fight like that. There just isn't. Even if you had Zelf about winning, no problem, don't mind. Not 118, 111. It's impossible. It's totally impossible to score it like that. Like, even if somebody had Kiko winning by 118, 111, I'd go just as much. I'd be like, what? He didn't. Neither of them beat each other, that scorecard. That's just a complete piss take, isn't it? That's just... I tell you what, they missed a great fight, didn't they, the judges? It's a great fight.
Yeah, it was.
It's a great fight to watch. Really enjoyed it. I thought Zelf will learn a lot from it. I thought the size was going to be a real big difference in the fight, but Kiko was just like marching him down, and he was walking him down, and he fought his arse off, didn't he, Kiko Martinez? He deserves... Hope he gets a rematch from it, but flipping it, you'd be disheartened if you were Kiko Martinez this morning, like thinking... I don't know. I don't know, but it's got to stop. It really has got to stop. We had a bad one with Florian the other week, but we've kind of... Here's what it is. We accept it. We move on. But you think it must be hard for fighters that do these 8-week camps. They boil themselves down to their weight, and they get dicked over like that. But I don't want to get into trouble, so
a bit late for that now. But yeah. They should be held accountable in some form, whatever that form is. They need to be held accountable and explain it.
Just give your reasons for scoring the fight like that. That's all. Even if my reason, say someone asked me, Sam, why did you score that fight like that? Even my uneducated reasons, I can give you reasons. You understand? They're official judges. Give your reasons. Just let everybody know why you scored the fight like that. Anyway.
Yeah, moving on to the main event. Josh Warrington suffered a vicious knockout loss to Mauricio Lara. Just your reaction, Sam?
Unbelievable. Honestly, like, I didn't enjoy watching it, Umar. Honestly, I didn't enjoy watching it because I think from the beginning, I thought it was just a strange fight. Like, Josh was trying to get him out. You could see Josh was trying to get him out of there early and realize this guy's tough as old boots. I mean, because everyone didn't think he was taking it seriously, did they, Lara? Because he smashed an 18-inch pizza the night before the fight. He did. He smashed an 18-inch pizza before the fight. No one thought he's coming here to even bothered. And not only was he bothered, he's very heavy-handed, but he had really slow feet. What are you laughing at, Umar? What are you laughing at?
No, he had a pizza.
It was all over the internet.
Was it?
Yeah, smashing a big pepperoni pizza the night before the fight. It's true. That's true, 100%. So, I, like everyone else, thought Warrington was just going to go through routine, but the guy you could see from the minute round one, he had heavy hands. Really heavy hands, but he had slow feet. I thought Warrington just didn't box very well. He really didn't box very well. It's the worst I've ever seen Warrington. I'm not making like excuses for him whether there was problems before, but he just didn't seem up for it. And like it is hot. It must be difficult for someone like Josh Warrington, who is used to walking. I mean, you've been to Josh Warrington fights. I have. It's almost quite intimidating, the atmosphere that he comes out to. Like, they're all singing, marching on together. It's unbelievable. And to come out when there's no crowd, and whether he wasn't up for it, I don't know. But after the knockdown in, I think it was the 4th round, I tweeted it, he looked totally disorientated, gone. I mean, hindsight's a beautiful thing, and I'm just giving my opinion. I wanted to see him get pulled out of the fight way earlier, before the stoppage, because in round 4, I was the first person to say it. I tweeted it saying, if Josh Warrington had Lara out on his feet the way Lara had Warrington out on his feet, Howard Foster's waving that fight off. I don't care what anybody says. He's waving it off. The fight's over. It's finished. Josh Warrington was staggering back to the corner, and I think he said, my shoulder's hurt, and his dad just went, don't worry about your shoulder. We'll worry about that later. But I would have liked... I mean, I'm not in any position to tell Sean O'Hagan, who is... Listen, he's done an unbelievable job with Josh Warrington. Of course he has. Look what he's doing with Maxie Hughes. You know what I mean? He's a good quality coach, knows what he's doing. But I wanted him pulled out the fight. I was saying it from early doors. He was gone. He was completely gone. He was fighting just on big balls and bravery. That's what it was. But it was almost too brave for his own good. I mean, I would like to see, first things first, as everyone says, get healthy, go home to you. He's got 2 little girls. Go on, get safe, have some time off. But I want to see. I never want to see Josh Warrington box ever again without a huge Leeds crowd. I don't want to see Josh Warrington box behind closed doors ever again.
Okay, Sam, just before I let you go, why is it taking so long to reach a deal for Usyk Joyce?
It's not why it's taking so long. There's a few things to get to, but we're positive. We're on the right track. Joe's in camp for Usyk.
Okay. When do you think we can expect an announcement? Soon?
Why do you look like you've been kidnapped, Umar?
What, I'm in my room.
Yeah, you look really suspect today.
Wow, I'm in my bedroom. I do Zooms with you in this room every time.
No, but it looks like muggy kind of atmosphere, like a kidnapped kind of vibe.
Yeah, maybe I have.
Are you sure it's not something you're telling me?
Yeah,
go.
I've been kidnapped and I've decided to do a Sam Jones Zoom. Yeah, during my
perk you up a bit.
What
was you saying? Throw me. What was you saying? Usyk. Yeah. So yeah, we're on track. We're on track.
Sorry. Yeah. When do you think we can expect an announcement, Sam?
I don't know, Umar. Maybe we're possibly next week, maybe early the week after. But we're on the right track. We're on the talks are progressing, and that we're going in the right direction. Okay. As I say, Joe is preparing for Usyk in camp now. All
right. Well, thanks for perking me up whilst I'm being kidnapped, and I will catch up with you soon. I'll see you in the bubble next week. All right, if we both pass.
Yeah. See you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday.
Hope you're negative.
Yeah. See you in a bit, mate. Bye.